Okay, so it's illegal for hotels to place cameras inside of the hotel rooms, the individual hotel rooms. So why are they allowing the H-1B workers to do FaceTime as they're cleaning inside of the hotel rooms? I mean, I know there's more things I could be worrying about than that, but I just wanted to ask that question because the H-1B migrant workers who have been hired on to do work in hotels are actually FaceTiming as they're cleaning. Me personally, myself, it I'm thinking it doesn't it make it harder and longer to clean, but they're always on the phone and they're doing FaceTime. So I have to wonder what the incentive is and what's going on because it violates civil rights in the United States of America. I'm thinking maybe Congress needs to uh, address this issue further related to cellular phones and people doing work when they're hired to do work. For me personally, if I was a housekeeper, I would not use the phone. I would do my work and get out of the room. That's just common sense to me. But the H-1B workers, they always say the same thing. I don't understand English. No English, so they say enough to say that they don't understand it. I mean, that makes sense to me because as a military spouse, when I lived in Germany, um, uh, I would say sprechen Sie English, and the people in Germany would say nein, which was no. So I knew enough to communicate whether they spoke English or not. Some of them did. When you say sprechen Sie English, they would just blurt out, start speaking in English. Um, so it wasn't everybody that spoke English when we lived in Germany. So there's a big misconception that everybody in foreign countries does speak English. There's a few people that will speak English. But the cameras was the main issue related to working. This can be the same thing with assisted living because I can see this being a problem related to assisted living facilities and people being recorded when they shouldn't be. Or you have some young person who's decided, well, I'm going to be an influencer and I'm going to work in a nursing home at the same time. And so then their motivation is more on being an influencer and not continuing with assisted living, because assisted living and working in nursing homes is really hard. And I was always told, with the college that I went to, that they have people do assisted living first to decide if they want to be a nurse because they are very similar jobs.